Well, Thanksgiving is such a New England holiday that we thought it'd be appropriate to celebrate the New England holiday with the bounty of New England products that we have on the table today. There are some great things from all parts of the wine, spirit, and beer world that if you want to keep everything local, keep your food local, keep your libation local, it's really easy to do. You could start off your day with a little Westport Rivers bubbly, and that's always a fun kickstart to a Thanksgiving afternoon. Folks down in Westport do a great job. If you're more of a beer person, you have the Maine Beer Company Peeper, which is a great little ale from Small Guys up in Maine. There's another great beer from New Hampshire called Fumata Bianca, a little smoky rye beer. That also would be a nice aperitif. And if cocktails are more your thing for Thanksgiving Day, we've got a great bourbon from Berkshire's. Berkshire Mountain Distillers, who do some gin, vodka, bourbon. They're doing a great job. Really like the Privateer rum from Ipswich. A great story behind that. You can mix it with a little ginger beer and have a little white and stormy before your Thanksgiving bird hits the table. And then you have the Coal River Distillery. They make blueberry vodka. They make great gin. So you have all your bases covered, and then of course you need some good wine on the table. And our friends down at Sakonnet Vineyards in Rhode Island make a local varietal called Vidal. Churro Vineyards down on the Cape has a nice Vignoles, which is a grape from upstate New York. Those would be some great still wines. And then if you go into the dessert level, from Harvard, you got the Apfel L's, really good apple dessert wine from Harvard, Mass. Kind of like a TBA, rich, sweet, delicious. Good way to end the meal. You also have some mead from the Cape, Moonlight Meadery Mead, which is kind of a honey wine. And along the same wines, you have the Honeymaker Dry Mead from Maine. And that's going to give you a little bit of a light honey flavor at the end of the meal, which will really refresh your palate after you ate too much. And we can't neglect the ciders. Our friends up in Farnham Hill in New Hampshire have some great ciders, all different varieties, all from their own local native apples. And cider was probably the first beverage served at Thanksgiving, so I think it would be really appropriate to do a nice dry cider with the meal. So that's Thanksgiving in a mix from New England, and we hope you all have a great time out there.